The fuck is that?
You boys are smart. That's the perfect crime.
You bitches! This is murder! What the fuck are you doing? Do it! Just do it!
Do it, kid. Never have a choice.
We'll do it live! Do it live! I'll write it and we'll do it live!
Why is it so loud?
Thing sucks!
I don't know why it reminded me of this, but Rush Limbaugh died. Hear about that?
Yeah.
Yeah, my dad cried.
Dude, I
forgot to ask him about
Here's the deal. I couldn't get over. It's
death?
sad when anybody dies. When anybody dies, it's going to be sad, right? I feel sad for like their families, their kids, stuff like that.
Hitler.
They were still no, because he
Were
killed.
you sad?
Was I sad?
Yeah.
No.
Oh, okay.
But the thing is with Hitler too, he killed. He like did the murder-suicide thing.
Osama
right?
bin Laden.
I don't think he murdered anybody.
No, I think it was like his wife and all his kids together before he did himself.
Did he have kids there?
Yeah.
I don't know as much about Hitler as you, I guess. I don't know.
He's an enthusiast.
He's just not cultured.
I'm not cultured in the Nazi.
Nazi culture.
Yeah.
The one thing I tried so hard because I saw people just like literally celebrating the fact that this dude was dead, and I was like, man, that's just dark, like celebrating someone dying.
Mm-hmm.
But then I just kept seeing the memes that were like, Rush Limbaugh was so pro-life, and then he died.
Yeah. Then
And
why'd he die?
Then why'd you die? I don't know. I just thought that was great. Or when he was making comments about, he made a comment about, I don't know if it was George Floyd. Who was Eric Garner? The one who died, black guy that got put in the chokehold?
Yeah.
Selling CDs outside of a liquor store?
No idea.
I think he was selling cigarettes.
Or cigarettes. And Rush Limbaugh made a comment saying, I can breathe because I can follow the law. And then he got lung cancer and stopped breathing.
I saw a Michael Jordan meme about that.
Yeah.
He was smoking a big cigar. It said,
Yeah.
I took that personal.
Yeah.
Lung cancer.
Oh, man.
Yep. Yeah.
The internet's a weird place.
It is a weird
people
fucking
get
place, dude.
So emotional.
Yep.
Over things.
Even good people on the internet are bad people. Does that make sense?
No.
Elaborate,
No.
Paul.
Like I'm a good person out here, and I might be crazy on the internet saying who the fuck knows what.
You're more crazy out here. Pretty tame on the internet.
Think so?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, vice versa then.
Paul and I got some Liquid Death mountain water. Did you guys fuck with this at all?
Yeah, kid.
In Boston?
Yeah.
Man.
No.
It's.
I
real
think
smooth.
this is the only thing that got me through that last 100 yards that we had to go.
Oh, yeah.
That was it.
Yeah.
Remember?
Yeah, I thought we were gonna. I thought I
But
was
all of
gonna
your guys'
die.
arms
So-
are exploding.
Nate and I are walking like this, trying to get the blood out of our hands or something. I don't know what it was, but
Haven't exercised in
10
years.
It was like mile 13 of 13 and a half miles total.
Yeah.
And we made it across the bridge into Bunker Hill, and we stopped at that 7-Eleven. And I think I spent like $20 just on different water, like 2 cans of Liquid Death, some Smart Water,
I think I bought beer.
some Aleve. Yeah, you probably bought beer.
For sure you did.
Yeah.
Then we went back and ordered some Domino's.
Dude, that pizza that night.
Yeah.
I don't know if it was because we had walked for 200 miles or whatever it was. That was some of the best pizza I ever had. And we had some really good pizza on that trip.
What? Hold on.
I know. I think
That
it
was
was
the best
of all
pizza
the
he's ever
pizzas.
had.
No. It wasn't better than those.
No.
It wasn't,
Did you say it was the best pizza we had on that trip?
No. I said
Or
it
just
was,
like it felt better?
No, it wasn't better than any of the pizza that
I was
we
about
had
to say.
at real places. What I'm saying is, it was just one of the best. The first bite of it was like one of the best bites of pizza I ever had. I think it was because we had walked so far. and
You were
all that,
famished.
but yeah.
Not me. Not
No.
me, kid. I felt good.
No, I felt pretty bad.
I wanted to go back out.
Adam was on his hands and knees.
I took
into the hotel.
I took like 4 Aleve and had to elevate my feet.
Yep, I remember
Yeah,
that.
it was bad.
I was worried for you. Like
It was
I felt
bad,
bad,
dude.
but then I was like, "Oh shit, Caves was
He's
in trouble."
dead.
You have to call 911.
If you would have died, we'd have left you.
I don't know. It had
Weekend,
been
weekend at Bernie's.
Exactly.
Yeah, you could have weekend at Bernie's me.
Yeah.
A lot of work.
You're not getting shotgun.
I was gonna say
You're
all
not getting
three.
shotgun on the way back though.
That's fine.
Not
Dude,
if
I
you're
sat
dead.
in that back fucking seat for hundreds of miles.
That was
like
pretty
this.
bad.
Like this. You good back there? Yeah, I'm great, man.
I mean, you know that my disability, my short legs here.
He couldn't even reach the
No,
ground of
dude,
the back
I was
seat.
I was in the back and I was like, I got plenty of room.
we
I'm
had, we
fucking
had to
drive.
put, we had to
Must've
put
been
Paul in
nice.
the booster
He
seat.
drove for a
drove and he had blocks on his feet, trying to get to the pedal.
He had those tall shoes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man. Ugh, you ever seen those people with the half a leg?
Yep.
They wear the tall shoe.
Yeah.
Fucks me up every time I see
What?
one. Especially when you see one in the
You ever
wild.
seen that?
No,
In
When
the
you
pu-
see one out in the
I've
wild,
never
Yeah.
seen that before.
They have like their legs aren't the same size. So they have to wear a shoe that
Never
like,
seen it.
You-
compensates.
there's a
Hey,
dude online
You're lucky.
on like TikTok or YouTube who he has a short arm and a short leg. Plays basketball, golf, like does everything. But his shoe, I'm not even exaggerating. The sole of his shoe is like this big.
He's a Division I athlete.
Badass.
Yeah.
There was a the guy that held the record for the longest field goal had a club foot and a
Yeah.
short arm.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
he had.
A short arm. too?
Mm-hmm.
I was watching the video. It was Matt Prater versus that kicking machine that they were doing, and they highlighted that dude. And literally, the one shoe, it's like past
crazy.
his toes
Yeah.
was completely cut off.
Little block on it.
Yeah,
Cheating.
I was going to
That
say, he had a
was,
block,
yeah.
he had a block on it?
it was.
I mean, it was just
you
his
could
shoe,
tell the
but-
front of the shoe was like squared off and
Yeah.
extended a little bit.
Would you cut half your foot off to be a kicker in the NFL?
My toes.
Yeah, 100%. I wouldn't even
Yeah.
question it.
That's
Yeah.
like, yeah,
How much does a kicker make,
I don't know.
Depends on how good you are.
Prater?
Say $4 million a year.
What?
$3 million a year.
$3 million, I'd say.
Yeah,
Really?
Yeah, worth it.
yeah, for sure. I'd take a one-time
On your-
payment of $3 million,
on
cut
your
half my foot
second-
off.
A
on your
year. What's the league
Maybe
minimum?
on your second contract. League
Isn't
minimum
league
is
minute like 800, 900,000 a year?
something like that.
Yeah.
But so as a rookie, you might only make that. But then if you are good enough to get that second contract, then you're
Mhm.
going to get
Is
Yeah.
there different
I'd
is
say
there
$2
like
million.
a third like a backup for the backup?
No.
no, not with kickers. No,
Could you imagine
A backup,
you're the backup kicker.
getting paid $800,000 a year to be the backup for the backup?
Well, they're not making 800,000 a year. They're probably on the practice squad.
Practice,
And then
squad,
they
but I
pull
think
you
practice
up.
squads makes like $300,000
Yeah,
a year.
they're like 3 to 5. I'd do it for 300,000.
Cut your
Why
toes
haven't
off?
I went and tried out
I'm
for
gonna
the
lose it from
Lions?
diabetes anyway. It doesn't matter.
I can make the practice squad.
Just cut it off
That's
now.
depressing.
Yeah.
Adam, you could never make the practice squad.
You have diabetes?
No, it was a joke.
Need
Paul was the only one who was kind of
We
listening.
need to get you a dog. I got something I can get you in contact with.
Yeah.
Anyway, I can make the Lions practice squad.
No, no, you cannot.
Yeah, dude,
You're so fucking
Name
full of
one-
shit. You could not.
You couldn't make the practice squad of whatever league Johnny Manziel's in right now.
what is that called? The fan.
Where the
Where the
fans,
fans
apparently
control
the
it?
fans pick the plays. That's what I've heard.
I don't know
from
how real that is, but
Huh?
your
Johnny
brother
Manziel's
Johnny
quarterback-
Manziel.
yeah.
He is in some weird league now where the fans pick the plays.
looks just like Nate.
Can you do? Can you
Holy
do
Go like
this?
this.
Nate,
Go like
go
this.
like
this?
Oh my god,
Holy
dude!
shit!
Money maker, Nate.
I think next week we get him
Wow.
a Sooners jersey to wear.
I don't know who that is.
He's a football player.
Yeah.
Not very good.
Washed out of the NFL after like 15 minutes because he's just a fucking douche.
Yeah.
Very similar to you.
Yep.
He's somewhere right now in a pea coat.
Yeah. Nice.
What is I think the slogan for that league? It's like win or lose, we drink.
Well,
They're just
that's Johnny. That's up Johnny Manziel.
You might be able to make that league.
Yeah.
No,
QB.
No, dude. I've seen those guys. Those are like legit athletes.
I might not be. Listen, I can't throw the ball as good as those guys.
You can't.
But
throw the
I'm
ball
sorry,
at
you're
all.
You're talking about
athletic.
quarterback?
I'm as athletic as Tim
You
Tebow.
can't throw a spiral.
no.
I'm as neither could Tim Tebow.
Tim Tebow
You're-
is a
I'm
fucking
sorry.
winner.
Did you just say you're as athletic as Tim Tebow?
Give me
Heisman Trophy winner Tim Tebow.
The best college football quarterback there's ever been.
yeah. I'd say it.
Jesus's personal chosen college quarterback.
Adam's ego is
Yeah.
immeasurable.
I don't want to prove you wrong.
You just
I just took a different path.
Just take your shirt off and stand next to Tim Tebow. You're wrong.
He's more physically, gifted,
yeah.
but I just got that, can't lose attitude.
No, that is exactly what Tim Tebow has.
But mine's better.
Tim Tebow has the power of Christ.
It compels him.
It compels him to achieve.
Have you ever seen those abortion commercials with Tim Tebow? Yeah. He had like this big anti-abortion campaign, and his
Yeah.
mom was on there. It's like, the doctor said that he might have some issues, and they said it might be better to abort our son. And you don't know it's Tim Tebow's mom, and she's like, but this is my son. And then fucking Tim Tebow walks
He
out.
kicks through a fucking wall in a fucking Florida Gators jersey.
He has angel wings and he fucking floats down from the heavens.
Well, that would make it seem like she did abort him.
Mom and Dad tried to abort me,
This is what we could have had.
but they couldn't because I'm an athlete.
You think Mom and Dad tried to abort you,
Yeah.
but you out athleticed it?
Yeah. Well, I came out.
Juked it.
He flexed out of Plan B. That's what happened.
I spit it back out.
What do you think? Wait a minute. What do you think happens? How do you think the baby in the stomach gets the food?
So- it
Adam's
comes
kicking
down.
the tools out of the doctor's
just in
hands.
there
Get
with
the
your
It
fuck
goes
outta
into
here.
the umbilical cord into me, and I fucking get that the fuck out of here. I'm gonna be an athlete one day.
Adam,
You never even played high school sports.
I could if I wanted to, though, dude. I didn't want to. I chose a different
I
path.
didn't need to.
I didn't need to. Yes.
Because I remember you went to one practice.
Yes. It was before I hit
You
my.
slept for 3 days.
It was you know why? Because the intensity that I brought. It was like it was the
unmatched.
intensity
Unmatched.
of the fucking sun.
Adam.
They had to cancel. I didn't go to the next one because they had to cancel it. Tore up the field running so goddamn fast.
Destroyed the turf.
I walked in there, Adam. I said, boys, it's just practice.
I just can't. I don't know where you get this sense.
4.7. Fast. Athlete.
That was downhill with the wind at your back. And it was unofficial.
High altitude.
Yeah.
No, I'm pretty sure I can make it. Was it that thing we seen last year? Madonna College is starting a football team.
I don't know.
I'll go try out for him.
What, Madonna University?
Yeah, the
You're
little
32.
31.
You're a month out from a birthday, right?
A few months.
You know what?
Right.
Actually, hold on. It could be a dumb question, but you can be any age and go to college.
Yes.
Can you be any age
Yes.
and play college sports?
Yes.
Yeah.
There was a guy that Brandon Whedon. He was a quarterback for Oregon State. Was 28. Got drafted in the first round as a quarterback.
Yeah.
28 years old.
Uh-huh.
But he was 28 at the end of his college career.
Yeah, and he also played
Yeah.
like professional baseball.
Yeah, that's
also,
why he was delayed going to
And
college.
there's a lot of times there are like you watch every year. There's always like some 30-year-old that's like a punter on some Division II school.
Yeah. There's some.
Well, there you
there's
go.
some
Can
famous.
you kick?
I could do anything. Yes,
No, he can't.
Anything?
He can't kick or throw. Or
I bet you I
catch.
could kick a without warming up 64-yard punt.
You.
You have no idea.
In these shoes,
What do you think? 64, what do you think 64 yards looks like?
64 yards, not that far.
This is 64 yards.
Yeah.
Let him bust out his
No
iPhone.
chance. No chance.
Adam, I don't think you could punt 40 yards.
I don't think you couldn't punt 25.
Well, you know,
I'd give him 25.
No way.
if I'm on the field, we don't punt. So you don't need to punt when you're converting every first down.
4th and 23. We go for it.
Yeah, dude.
How'd you get to 4th and 23?
Somebody else fucked up.
It had nothing to do with quarterback.
He's got
Adam.
an answer for everything.
That O-line, dude.
High snap. Yeah.
High snap.
You're the center and the quarterback.
Yeah. Oh man, no, Tim Tebow and I. Yeah, I
Same
think,
level.
yeah, I mean we're the same age.
How old's Tim? Tim Tebow just retired from baseball.
I wouldn't have retired.
Did he make it onto the Mets, or was he just on the
No,
I think it was
in the minors, right?
Yeah, publicity stunt sort of thing.
they kept inviting him back.
Yeah. Well, yeah, of course.
Nobody's gonna go to a AAA,
Right.
Mets, whatever. It's like whatever their AAA team name is. It's always something stupid. It's like
Yeah.
the Somerville Corn Dogs. That's like
Yeah.
their.
Yeah.
No, it's weird shit like that.
I was getting, there's one that's the like Southern Biscuits
yeah. Mm-hmm.
or some shit.
Yep.
Yeah. What's the there's one team that's named after, it's the Flying, and it's the Spanish name for a flip-flop.
What's the Spanish name
Crack.
for flip flop?
Yeah. Thong.
Come on,
I don't
dude.
have my phone on me to Google it. I don't know. I'm not versed.
Jesus, cultured Matt.
Yeah. Get some culture.
Sorry.
Jesus
I don't know what-
Christ, dude. Knows the history of fucking Hitler, but doesn't know the Spanish translation for flip flop. Jesus.
Whatever, man. Like the
Yeah.
Flying Chiquila or something.
Yeah.
Is it?
Tequilas.
You can all go fuck yourselves.
It's not that. No way.
No, I might be pronouncing it right. Hold on. Hold on. We got
Adam
technology.
is a superior athlete. What held
Spell
him
it.
back?
Chanclas.
The flying chanclas.
Chanclas.
Not chiquilas.
All right. I had
You
two
guys
beers.
can unfuck
I had
yourselves.
2 beers
Sorry.
during the intro, so
Sorry.
that's why I didn't go to college.
I got a little bit of that
That's what I was
Adam
gonna say.
intensity there.
What held
I'm
you
a moron.
back? What held you back was not being able to read or write. Couldn't
That
get
hurts,
into
dude.
couldn't get into college.
You know that hurts, and I'm not going to let it affect me
I'm just
because I got a
kidding.
lot of things I could say.
You can read and write, Adam.
Thank you.
Everyone knows.
That's
You
gonna
can
be my
read and
thing from
write.
now on, so I don't ruin the. Anytime Paul talks shit, like, what'd you say? Sorry, Adam.
I was apologizing.
Goddamn worm in my brain right now.
I was apologizing not because of anything you could do, Adam, but just because I felt bad because you're my brother and I love you.
Thank you.
I got kicked out of
Piece of
college.
shit.
Not even kidding.
We heard.
Academic dismissal.
I didn't go to enough college for them to even send me a letter.
Yeah.
So
Yep. I mean, there's been a lot of points in time in my life where I'm like, man, my dad's probably pretty disappointed. The day that I opened that letter, I was at his house because all my mail was still going home. And he goes, "You got a letter from Western." He already knew I got kicked out. So I told him. And I opened it up, and it was my academic dismissal. I handed it to him. I said, "Hey, you want to put it on the fridge?" Yeah, he was not.
I should have aborted you. I wish you were dead.
shouldn't have listened to Tim Tebow's mom.
He's probably sitting there just like, Jesus Christ, $40,000 on a high school education. This idiot gets kicked out of fucking college
They give those away.
Oh, for free.
for free. And and they paid
Whoa,
40
that's his
Gs.
fault. That's his fault.
That's poor money.
Sorry, Big
management.
Matt.
That's all right.
He fucked up. I always see the stickers on people's cars, like the CC.
Yeah.
And all I can think is like, fuck, man, they got so much more money than I do. It's
That's
unfair.
what that's for.
Yeah.
What school did you go to?
Catholic Central.
Are there more than one of those?
Yeah. There's Nouvelle in Saginaw. I think there's one in London and then Ontario, and then there's and Novi, Detroit. But yeah, it's Detroit Catholic Central.
That's weird.
But that school is funded by tuition and donations.
By God.
That so the first year I went, they were in Redford. In this fucking, it looked like a rundown middle school.
They had to get out of the ghetto.
Dude, it was
Dear baby Jesus.
fucking Breakfast Drive, dude. 5 and 90 fired Inkster in 96 in Redford. I guess they had moved from Outer Drive in like 1976. It was supposed to be a temporary location, and they ended up staying there for like 20 some odd years. We had too many students for the actual school, so we had mobile classrooms. They were trailers.
How much
We had
money
to walk out to.
did you pay to
Fucking
get
like
an
$8,000 a year.
to learn in a fucking double
In
wide?
it wasn't even a double wide. It was a single.
You guys saw
Dude.
Dumb and Dumber, right? Are you sure you
No.
weren't in that situation?
I didn't see it.
Oh,
I don't see
you guys
movies.
have seen it, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Was Shia LaBeouf in your class?
Paul, I don't watch movies. I don't know what you're talking
Well,
about.
you would know Shia LaBeouf if you saw him.
Anyway, the point is they put him in a trailer in the back or a shed in the back to
Yeah.
do class. Well, the stupid
That's what they
kids.
did with us. Yep.
All the stupids.
And then we ended up moving out to Novi my sophomore year. But the land was donated
By who?
to the school to Patrick some dude Pat Nesbitt.
You know what?
Oh, because it was called the Patrick Nesbitt campus.
He was trying to fucking earn a ticket, a fucking golden ticket into heaven.
Hey, Sky Daddy.
Yep.
Did you have a job when you were in high school?
Yeah. I've been gainfully employed since I was 14. My first job was working for the Archdiocese of Detroit.
What does gainfully
Landscaping.
mean?
I'm sorry?
Gainfully?
Making money?
That's what that means?
I don't know.
You're employed.
I probably used it out of context. Can
No,
we
no,
look
no,
it
no.
up?
I've heard people say it before. I don't know what it means.
Yeah, it was one of those things that I hear it said all the time, but I may have used that out of context because I don't exactly know.
I think you used it right. I just don't know.
Adam, can you verify? You're the only one with a cellular device.
hear it.
You know, I'm going to choose not to on this one, guys.
Somebody give me peace of mind here.
This motherfucker.
Let me look it up.
There was that time
Yep,
where
you're good. I
you
looked
didn't do
up.
it.
They don't know.
Fish is looking it up.
That's fine.
Why do you ask if he had a job? Because he was a millionaire?
Yeah, that kind of played into it. I was just curious.
Yep, turned 14, got the first job, and I think the longest span that I've been unemployed since then was maybe like
His parents
2
bought him a
months.
company. He was a CEO. He
Yeah,
had so
right.
much fucking money.
CEO
My
of
parents
the-
bought the Archdiocese.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What the fuck is that?
The Archdiocese
Yeah, so what
of
did you
Detroit.
do?
I worked for the church.
What did you do? Like candles?
Landscaping and maintenance.
Yeah,
Yeah, just lit candles and prayed. Spent a lot of time in the sacristy with the,
Sacristy?
on my knees. No.
Man, you're saying a lot of words I've
Um,
never heard before.
He got shit hammered drunk on some red wine.
Right.
This is Jesus' blood.
No, I just,
Church is way different than I thought. I've never been there.
I've
It
never
sounds
been
way
either.
different.
I
You've
wouldn't
never
go.
been to you've never been?
I went to one church thing one time with like a girlfriend when I was in middle school, and that was it.
Who was the girl? What's she up to?
I have no idea.
It was a guy friend. It was one of those where
It was
they try to
Oh, well, I went there
Change
so
you?
they could pray the gay away. for
Exactly.
sure. Yeah.
What are those called?
what?
When they send you like the camp to make
Conversion therapy.
Conversion therapy.
I was-
Yes.
Concentration gay camp. I don't know.
Come on.
What?
Concentration cap.
well, it'd be an unconcentration gay camp.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That was a golden opportunity, Paul. That's all right. I picked it up for you.
Here, Paul, put on these pajamas.
Why they got stripes on them?
Cause you're gay.
Is that what happens?
No, I was referencing the boy in the striped pajamas from the Nazi concentration
Not
camp.
that
of the
there's
movie.
anything wrong with that.
Paul, you've seen every movie.
Come
Yeah,
on.
So the one movie you saw is about a little gay kid in a Nazi
God,
concentration
I
camp?
actually never saw it.
I don't know if he's gay either.
I just knew it was
Oh, I
called
was
The Kid Wore
100%
Striped
gay.
Pajamas, and he was in a concentration camp.
Yeah, it had Leonardo DiCaprio in it.
No.
Yes,
did
it
not.
did.
That's the beach.
It didn't.
No.
What's the one with Leonardo? with
Shutter
his-
Island.
What's eating Gilbert Grape?
Yes. Oh,
Mama.
Titanic.
Paul, you had a job in high school, didn't you?
Yeah. Where'd you work, Paul?
I worked at Little Caesars.
Why'd you laugh?
Because Nate wants me to tell a story.
Tell the story.
Fuck. Okay, one time, I was trying to get out of work early, so I set the clock ahead.
Like in a TV show.
Was this an analog clock or
No.
digital?
Yeah, like you had to wind it in the back.
Where he went and then ran back to his station. You know?
What happened is I wanted to go out with my friends or whatever, but I didn't get out until 11, and it was like 8 o'clock. I was like, no, I can't do this. So I set the clock ahead to like 10:30.
Hold on, time out. It's 8 p.m.
Yeah,
and you said it 2.5 hours forward.
I think what happened was, dude, it might have been like it was 7:30, and I set it to 10 because it took a little bit of time
7:30.
for my whole plan
you
to work
sat there
out.
and
Paul.
wound the thing.
Paul.
It was like you just spin it a little bit in the back and it just goes,
Paul.
you know?
That's full retard.
Well, listen.
Yeah, I'm like 15 minutes you can get away with.
Here's what
That's
I
what I
think.
thought you were going to say.
15
Yeah.
minutes.
2
What?
hours.
2.5.
2.5 hours.
Hey,
And listen, here's
it's tomorrow. Gotta go, guys.
and what happened was I knew my plan would work, but I knew it was going to take a little bit of time. So it was like I had to wait around about a half hour. So when I set the clock ahead, I started doing the things you do, like when it's closing time, you're sweeping the floors, you're doing all that stuff, mopping or whatever.
Where did you work?
Little Caesars.
Okay.
So I started doing all that. And
Wasn't
then-
hold on? Wasn't that owned by a family friend?
not really.
Kinda.
Well,
No. I don't give a fuck.
Apparently
Anyways,
didn't give a fuck.
No.
Clearly, gave him a
It
job
was-
and everything.
Yeah.
it was it was our brother-in-law's friend's dad who owned it.
well, they didn't pay the full amount because it was a program that hired special people, right?
No. But they probably didn't pay me the
Paul
full
was just
amount.
actually twirling the sign outside. Pizza here.
No.
Pizza.
No, but we did have a guy who did that, but every day they were supposed to pay him $5 a day, but every day he would come in and get a pizza and use his $5 for that instead. They never paid him anything but a pizza.
He had a shoe that was this big.
Yes. But no,
What a life,
I saw
man.
I saw the lady after I'd set the clock. I started doing whatever, and then I saw her out there, and the clock said 10:30, and she's out there counting out the till because she thinks it's almost 11 when we close, right?
What
So you're sweeping,
kind of
sweeping
fucking-
the lobby, and you've tricked everyone that works there.
So my whole plan's working out. Everyone's getting. There was me and 2 or 3 other people there.
Hold on. Was this before cell phones?
Yeah.
Well, Paul's
people
100
had-
years old.
People
so-
had
Right.
cell phones.
no.
But it wasn't like cell phones now where you have what everyone
They had the
has.
bag
They had the bag.
Yeah,
It was a suitcase.
right.
Yes,
Yeah.
you had to have the briefcase.
When you
holding
say they didn't
wound
have,
it.
it's not like now. Like they didn't have a fucking clock on them.
I mean, they had pocket watches.
Nobody has a clock on
Nobody
them
had a
besides
watch.
Flavor Flav.
was just the one
they had
clock.
Listen.
pocket watches.
It was a different time, guys. I
Dude,
don't know what to tell you.
If you were to sit,
Can you imagine?
Anywho.
4 people fell for this shit.
3.
Hey, that
Anyway.
was the quickest 3 hours of my life.
Well, we had gotten real busy, so
God.
everybody, I think, just kind of lost track of what was going on.
You don't-
And then when I started
You-
sweeping,
3 fucking hours.
when I started sweeping up and stuff, I think everybody was like, they might have looked at the clock. Oh shit, it's already this time. Great, cool. We're almost out of here.
When you have a job like that, you look at the clock every 15 minutes.
I don't know, man, but it was real busy, and like there were two
but
clocks.
It doesn't matter how busy you are. You still look at the clock.
But there were only 2 clocks in place. One was in the front where the cash register was.
Did you change
and
that one?
Yeah, that's the one I changed. And the other one was the time clock, where it had an actual physical ticket thing you punched in with.
right.
That had the time on it.
All right,
So I
continue.
changed the clock. The lady, I'm supposed to get out at 11, but I see her doing the till. So I was like, "Hey, I'm all done here. Is it cool if I get out a little bit early?" She thinks it's 10:30, and I'm supposed to get out at 11, but
he
really
wants
it's
to
8
jet
o'clock.
before she realizes what
Exactly,
But
because
at the same time, so it's now, what, 3 hours?
it's 3 hours early. Yes,
so
I'm
not
leaving
only
at
is it
8.
2.5 hours ahead, you asked to leave early, on top of it.
early on top of that. Yeah. So
You've been there for 15 minutes?
I probably started like 3 o'clock in the
Oh,
afternoon.
okay.
So then I
What a
leave. I
total
leave.
piece of
I go
shit.
home. I'm already out with my friends doing whatever, and she calls. It's probably, been, I'll say 45 minutes because it's like 15 after when.
Did you answer?
Yeah,
Why did
You
you
are
fucking answer?
a fucking moron.
because I wasn't going back no matter what.
It
I was
doesn't
already
matter.
gone.
You
I
never
would have been
answered.
like, I'm in bed already.
I said I was in Bay City.
It's midnight.
It's like I'm already a half hour away. I can't come back. But what
my
happened
God.
is I think they went in to punch out and realized, oh shit, it's only 8 o'clock and not 11.
You fucked up their life.
I don't care. I was out of work that day.
You piece of shit.
This is the thing, right? They probably closed the entire operation down.
Yeah.
There's so much that goes into that. Like the ovens shut down.
No, it's the oven is like once it's
like
on,
a microwave.
It's already hot. You can just start it back up. It's just a conveyor.
Yeah, we just had to
Have you ever
refill
seen-
the food production lines.
This
and
was like
No.
the smallest little
yeah, we
Caesars you've ever
reboot the
seen.
No,
POS
it's none of
system.
They're all in
There
little
was no
trays.
POS system.
They were
All
doing
you
hand
did was
tickets.
shut. All you did was shut
$2
the
bills
thing.
only.
He'll elaborate on that. There's more to
Yeah.
that.
Oh, you want me to tell that too?
Oh, yeah.
When I-
Yeah.
So I used
They
to-
were still taking silver back then.
Yes.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
They
I
were
was on
breaking
a
up 8
horseback
pieces.
delivering
Yeah.
pizza.
Traded skins.
How many pizzas will this beaver fur get me?
Well,
Shekels.
I got a couple extra beaver skins from what I would do. I found out that they had money in the bag, right, to go do deliveries, like the small bills or whatever to make change.
So now you're a thief.
You were a delivery guy, right?
Yeah.
Pizza
Right.
boy.
So you rung it up, and then the receipt you took with you to go to the guy or to whoever delivered the pizza,
Yeah.
right? So if that receipt went missing and the money was gone, there was no record of it. So for however long I worked there, it'd be like a pizza a night was just my money. Does that make sense?
Hold on. Let me wrap my fucking brain around what a piece
ahead.
of shit you are.
Oh, I'm a piece of shit.
You
This
leave-
guy's scamming
you
the
leave
government.
fucking 3 hours early
One
for
time.
work.
One
One time.
time.
And then you're scamming one
dude.
order a fucking night.
And what the real bummer was, I probably, because I'm sure it was a Friday or Saturday night that I did that, I probably lost out on one of those nights where I was going to take
Oh,
that
I
pizza
stole
money.
from the government.
So
Yeah.
wait, you stole money?
You were literally stealing money
But really,
from your employer.
Like
I
$10
gotta be
bucks.
honest. I look at you differently.
yeah.
I was 16. And the first time it happened,
You were definitely not 16.
listen, yes, I was. The first time it happened, 100% on accident. The receipt had fallen into the middle of my car.
Yeah.
And when I counted out the money, I had this extra $10 bill. And it wasn't until like the next day or whatever, I found that. And I was like, oh, fuck, and that's how I found out, oh, if I just get rid of this, nobody knows.
Oh my fucking god.
Pizza disappeared.
The worst part about Paul working at Little Caesars
All
is
the
he would
pizza.
come in, he'd come home
Yeah.
with a fucking banging za, dude. I'd go, hey, let me get a slice of that. No fucking way, bro. No fucking way.
I stole this fair and square.
He'd eat that whole fucking large
That's a
upstairs by himself. I
lie.
want one
That's a
slice.
lie.
yeah.
One slice.
He's sitting there in his fucking wrestling singlet.
For
No
sure,
dick.
though. I will say, though, that job...
Dickless.
That job definitely led me to where I am in my life now. If not for that Little Caesars job, I never would have started down this path.
Of being a piece of
A
shit.
fucking
Of
criminal?
my 600-pound life. Or that, yeah. Little
Jesus
Caesars almost ruined my
Christ,
fucking life,
dude.
yeah.
I've never stole money ever in my life.
You stole money from me.
Yeah, you're a piece of shit. I knew this story. That's why I did it.
You didn't know
Teach
that.
you a lesson. Karma.
The game thing?
The video games.
We've been there.
Oh, dude, they only gave me like
Is that
$6.
the only time?
What?
Is that the only time that he ever brings up about
That I
stealing
know
money?
of.
Yeah, but that's the only time I ever sold money. From.
That I know of. Who knows what the truth is?
That's it. I'm an honest person. I told you. I came forward. I said, Paul, you know what? I can't live with myself.
I think like I found a receipt. and
What
that's why I
happened
came
there?
Forward. What do you mean? When Adam stole my money?
Yeah.
He took back all my games to GameStop.
Did you tell him to?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, I was good.
There's a commission.
No. I said, hey, he was going to GameStop. I said, hey, take these games, see what they'll give me for them. He said, okay. He came back with like $6 in his hand. Says, hey, man, this is all they gave you. I said, all right, cool, dude.
Yeah, but what did you end up buying with the money that
Yeah,
you
exactly.
Grand Theft Auto,
GTA.
which is right fucking there.
Exactly.
No,
which
it's
is right
still,
there.
That's
Paul,
not
it's
the same
still
one.
there.
That's not the same game.
The value that you got from that money, can you really put a price on it?
What do you mean?
You spent quality time with your brother playing GTA.
First of all, we have never played video games together, ever.
That's not true.
What do you mean?
We've never played video games together.
We never played that ever since we were fucking 10 years old, maybe.
No. Anyway, here's the life lesson Paul got. You always got to fucking...
Can't trust my brother.
yeah.
My brother pissed on me. That's where I'm at.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hold on.
20 years
And
ago.
and actually, Adam, do you remember that time you did piss on me?
I do.
Motherfucker.
I just stood up and peed on him.
We were watching Arachnophobia.
I was a child.
we were
okay.
sleeping on the floor of the living room watching Arachnophobia.
I
Were you
wanna
laying
explain.
there with the heart on for the
Yeah,
first time?
of course.
Pull it up.
Biggest boner I've ever had for a fucking
You're shaking on the
eight-legged
floor.
What? No, that was a different story.
That was your first one.
First time you've
Yeah.
ever seen a fucking tit.
They were having a pillow fight or something. It was like one of those 80s movies where they had pillow fights and panty raids and whatever. I was just sitting there. I don't know what to do. Good tits everywhere. Anyways, no, Adam just stood up. He's asleep. Stood up, turns, pisses all over me.
Yeah.
Middle of the fucking night.
You had it coming.
When I went to Colorado,
You deserved it.
Julie would kept buying me beer, right? And she's like, "Hey, I got you this 24 pack of Corona," and I'm like 16, and I got shit hammered drunk, right?
As you do.
Some things never change.
How many beers do you have here right now?
80.
24, and then a few over there.
I'm sure
about
there's
50?
50 beers here.
Not after tonight, boys. I'm gonna die. No, but I remember. I don't remember. I woke up in the middle of the night, walked into the kitchen, started pissing all over the kitchen cupboards.
Mm-hmm.
And then they took my clothes, wiped up all the piss, and then drew dicks all over every fucking pair of jeans I took there. So the next day I had to get on the fucking train, and I washed them all, but there was faint dicks all over my fucking pants.
Yeah.
You know, like when you like get a mark, and you wash it, and you can
Yeah.
barely see it, but if you're like, is that a dick? Yeah, it's a dick on your pants.
Yeah. I had a kid who
I don't
did that
feel-
to me in homeroom in high school, and I had to take the dicks and draw them into like different things to disguise them. So one I turned into like a cow's face, another I turned into like a guy.
Why didn't
Yeah.
you fight him?
I was a total pussy in high school. I mean, I'm still a
I
total
was gonna
pussy
say
now.
in high
but-
school, you'll grow out of it,
Yeah.
kid. You'll get out of it, kid.
Yeah, he did that, and then he put glue stick on the insides of the straps of my backpack.
Huh?
Yeah, total piece of shit. And then I like in the hallway, I had my Spanish book in my hand, and he kept like
You're
shoving me
9
and shoving me
foot
and shoving me.
fucking tall.
And I fucking like jabbed him in the ribs with the hard edge of the Spanish book, and he fucking turned around and he punched me square,
He knocked
square in the fucking chest, dude. As hard, like, and sit there and he's just like, "Come on, hit me, pussy,
Was
hit
he
me,
like
pussy."
the tall dude?
He was a big dude. He was on the football team. I was in band, so I was a total bitch. And literally, dude, I remember I was so fucking embarrassed. The whole homeroom is watching this. Like, I'm pretty sure my fucking homeroom teacher was just like, "Holy shit, what's gonna happen next?" And he goes, "What are you gonna do about it?" And I said, "Nothing." And then I walked away.
How old were you when this happened?
15.
So then you walked away with your backpack still glued to you.
Yeah, I had to walk around.
You just got your ass
I had to walk
beat.
around with the straps flipped, with a bunch of cow heads that used to be dicks. Yeah,
That guy sounds like a fucking
And
badass, dude. What is he doing?
pretty sure he's a fucking loser now. I'm not gonna name drop him, but
No, name drop him.
no.
Yeah, what's
Name
his
drop
fucking
him.
name?
I'll
Name
believe
drop
it.
him.
I'll believe it.
yeah,
Name drop him.
Go ahead.
no.
No, come on. Come on.
And then what ended up happening? I think I ended up telling my sister, because I came home and I had fucking a glued backpack with a bunch
She
of
fucked him.
with a bunch of cow heads on it. And she's like, "What's the deal, man?" And I'm like, this, that. And I'm like, "Yeah." And he punched me in the chest. And she knew some of the. I was a sophomore, My cousin and a lot of his friends were seniors. So one of the dudes got him the next
Oh,
day.
so he was a senior when you were 15.
No, he was a sophomore.
He was in
My
8th
cousin
grade.
was a senior.
Okay.
And then my sister's friends were seniors.
Got you.
So the next day, a few of the seniors got a hold of him, and I don't know. I think they like beat his ass in the bathroom or something. So
Nice, man.
I had to have other people fight my battles for me.
I like
'cause
what
was
I
too
said.
Much of a coward.
That your sister fucked him.
Fucked him? No.
Don't worry, Matt. I'll give him crabs.
We call this the long con.
Oh man,
Yeah.
That's something.
I'm just kidding. Your sister's a saint, and
Yeah.
I take it back. But you should have fought that fucking kid. What's his name?
Should've.
What's he doing right now?
I have no idea.
Come on, look
I
him
haven't
up.
seen the dude in years. So
I'm just picturing Matt having to take his shirt and his backpack off it together. It's just still
So
inside,
glued.
yeah, dude.
glued to it.
Literally had to flip the straps and walk around like that.
What instrument
rest of
did you
the day.
play?
Drums.
Play-
You
you
should have
played
beat
the
the
one drum
fuck
then?
out of that guy.
I was a total. I was a fucking. I mean, I don't know. I wasn't a band. No, I was a band nerd. Whatever. It is what it is.
Nick Cannon style or what?
I was section leader of
Drum
the
line.
drum line senior
No
year.
way,
I was
dude.
president of the band council.
so you were the bald guy in drumline?
I was the main guy.
The
with the
bald
snare
guy.
drum.
Yeah.
Doing the fucking. all
Can you
that
do
shit.
some drumline shit still? Are you kidding? This whole time.
Yeah, I guess they're the only one who haven't seen me play.
I mean, I've seen
never
you play
seen
a little
you
bit.
drumline.
I've never.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to see you do some drumline shit. Can we go?
There's videos.
Really?
Yeah.
Yep.
Online. Yeah.
Can we put them up? There they are.
Oh, they're gonna be there. Don't worry about it. They're there. We're gonna pause the video, and we're gonna play some.
That's fine.
Here's 15 minutes of Matt and band.
Yeah. Right.
Unreal. That's awesome.
So you don't know what that guy's doing right now.
I don't know.
I thought it'd be funny if what I was gonna say when there was an awkward pause is that like your sister married that guy. Like that's her husband. So every time every Thanksgiving he's like
Hey, pussy.
he's like drawing
glue
dicks
stick-
on you,
put
like
the
glue,
glue stick all
still
over your
bullying
face.
you.
I mean, my brother-in-law did beat my ass one night when I got super drunk.
Yeah, we know.
Yeah.
We won't bring it up.
Yeah.
He brought it up. Let's
That's fine.
elaborate.
We won't talk about how we got there, but yeah.
Oh, okay.
I mean, he didn't beat my ass. He punched me twice.
Right.
Yeah. Yep. That was a wild night.
Yeah, you should have punched him back.
I don't think I could even talk.
I like that, Matt.
Yeah.
Where's he at?
Nah, that Matt sucked.
No, it's maybe it sucked for you. All the people around you.
I was just talking to somebody about when I quit drinking. I think the person that was most affected was actually Adam. I think when I quit drinking, a part of Adam died.
Mm-hmm.
A small part, but still a part.
Yeah, we'll get you there.
Yeah?
I hope not. I don't want to ruin your life. You just fall off the wagon, show up to the podcast late.
What's new? I was going to say. Later.
Hey, boy, I'm fine.
I made it here. I'm good.
I've only had a bottle.
I drove an hour and a half to get here. Drunk.
God damn.
I can't do that.
Then put a damper on the pod.
I drive a company car. I can't be doing that shit.
God, I drove in reverse. I took the back roads, though. Hey, listen, you driving drunk in reverse is not as bad as Paul stealing from his employer.
Right.
That is shocking.
Honestly,
No integrity.
Honestly, it probably
No
has.
That is what it is.
integrity.
2 or 3
You have
times.
no integrity.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a different person than I was when I was a kid,
Right.
guys.
Now you're a violent gentleman.
That's true. I would never do that now.
What are you going to say when you catch your kid stealing for the first time?
Don't steal. It's bad.
Why, Dad? You used to do it.
My kids don't
I heard
know.
on the podcast.
My kids don't listen to this podcast.
Well, I'm going to tell him tomorrow when I see him.
I don't care.
Hey,
if
did you
tell
know that your dad used to steal pizza and got fat because of it?
I didn't steal the. What would happen is it'd be the end of the night, and that was when Hot and Ready's first came out, and it would be, hey, it's the end of the night. Here's 4 pizzas in this box that we can't do anything with. They're just gonna get thrown away. No, I'll take them, and I'd put them in my little car, drive home.
Paul's just making pizzas, just stealing pepperoni the entire time.
Dude, you have no idea how many handfuls of mozzarella I ate.
While you're making... Oh, you have the grossest fucking hands, dude.
I didn't have these
now
hands
you're in a
back then, dude.
500-degree oven
I
to
cannot
cook,
imagine.
like,
I was
cook
gonna
the
say.
germs off that
Why
fucking
is your
hand.
your pinky fingernail that long?
It's
Coke.
It's one of those
no,
Coke nails.
Yeah.
It just comes to a point.
Why?
Look, if you look underneath,
You can just cut it.
the skin is there, dude. It's not even that long.
Just cut it.
They need to be cut. You're right. What do you want
Paul's
me
a
to say?
coke nail. Who knew? No,
Look at your nails.
What?
Did you guys see how he did that?
Mm-hmm. Hello.
You don't remember that no one ever did that to you?
I think this was the way that was that way. It's just supposed
When
to
I was in
look
high
this
school,
way.
2 guys did that to me in a 7-Eleven parking lot.
You fuck.
Who did what to you?
They said, "Hey man, look at your nails real quick." And I kid you not, I went, and I looked and I like gave them the like I know what you were doing. And they're like,
I think
They still
"You're
call you.
fucking gay." Because
When-
I like I went like and then I turned real quick. But yeah, if you ask,
What he's not telling you, it was actually at the 7-Eleven right by Franklin. This was
Yeah.
just last week. He got bullied again.
yep,
Some freshman.
fucking high
yeah,
school.
it was actually my dad.
Your dad?
Yeah, he's the one who did it to
check
me.
your
I
nails.
do remember that. I have a vague memory of that when I was in high
Yeah.
school. But I mean,
I do. I didn't actually.
I thought
This shirt is pretty loud.
I'm almost positive that it was the other way around though. The way when I heard it.
No, Paul.
You can't tell me no. I heard
men
it.
look at their nails like this.
I don't think that's science.
Women do this.
Matt, first of all, my fingers could never do what yours just did. Yours look
I know.
holy fuck.
Isn't that nuts?
Mine
They
just goes
fucking
straight.
Curve back.
Mine
No,
goes straight and
mine
that's
aren't
it.
straight. Just like me.
That's what I'm saying. If you did that to him, I understand why they bullied you.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. It's only first of all, I definitely heard it the other way. But
No. What?
neither of it is science. It doesn't mean
What's feminine
anything.
about this?
What's feminine
What
about
are you
this?
What's masculine
talking
about
about?
this?
Nothing when you do it, but when I do it, it's just regular. When you do it, the way your fingers curl backwards,
No, that looks
See, that
very.
looks
You're
fine.
making fun of a deformity.
that looks fine. See, that's not a deformity.
You can't do
That's-
this?
No, I cannot do that.
What,
man.
the ends of your fingers bend back.
Bend back. Yeah, they always have.
Not mine. That's
Oh.
as straight as they go. See, a couple of weirdos over here.
We're just
Yeah.
we've evolved.
Whatever you fucking
You got
thief.
evolved so your fingers bend
Yeah,
backwards.
dude.
Yeah.
We don't know where it's gonna go next, but it was kind of cool.
How much money can you steal with your straight fingers?
Wow.
As much as I want.
Man.
How much can you steal with your gay fingers?
Probably a lot. Yeah, I would. You could not. There's not enough money on earth that you could pay me to eat a pizza made by your scaly fucking hands.
Just
I
picturing
didn't.
you
I didn't have these hands back then.
stuffing my
16
You had-
years old. There's a bunch of cum all over my.
there's-
Oh, yeah.
Nothing's
He had
grosser.
soft
Dude,
bitch hands.
Nothing is grosser than when you pull up to a drive-through and you look at that fucking kid and you're like, "You jerked off today,
Huh?
and you did not wash your."
You
fucking
Who's
jerked off
thinking
today
about
too,
that?
Adam.
when they're like this, like a
They wear
16-year-old
gloves,
kids.
man.
Now when you're making pizza-
I've never thought about that. Not
Now you
once.
will.
I don't
Like,
think so.
Some pimply little kid, like, yeah, you just got done jerking off.
Yeah, 16-year-olds are gross, dude. And if they work at pizza places, this is the thing. So since pizza is not a ready-to-eat food, you do not have to wear gloves when you make it.
Huh?
So they don't wear gloves. I never. When
it gets
I
cooked.
made pizza for years, I never wore gloves.
I don't ever remember wearing gloves either, but it gets cooked.
So and then you say the story about like you're making a pizza, making a pizza, eating.
Yeah.
Everyone does that. Every
Oh,
single.
I'm sure.
Oh, we all did at the pizza place we
But-
worked at.
but
We'd
I-
grab it right off the line, fucking in the mouth, make the pie.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Spit
talking
it
about.
on the
That's
pie.
exactly where I was at.
I'm bummed
I would
out.
never-
I used to have a.
I wouldn't do
have
that
a-
because I have integrity, unlike you
Exactly.
two.
the bags of mozzarella, right? They come in these big giant bags that you
Yep.
dump into a tray.
Yeah.
But if you don't work it out enough, there'll be big clumps of mozzarella.
Yep.
So you just eat those.
That was it. I'd be like, well, I gotta eat the big chunk of it, but I wouldn't. But then I just wouldn't shake up the bag or anything. I just dump it in. It's just 90% a big block. So I'm just tearing off chunks of mozzarella.
Paul's just walking around with a brick.
It's not
like
a
you
joke.
hit the fucking.
I told you,
Scrooge
Little
McDuck-
Caesars.
Scrooge
Little
McDuck
Caesars
with cheese.
fucked me
just
up,
fucking
dude.
going nuts.
Paul went into the boss's office. He knocked on the door. Hey, you got a second? Can I talk to you? Yeah. Hey, what's up, Paul? Hey, listen. Is there any way you can just start paying me in bags of mozzarella cheese?
At that time, I might have taken it, dude.
I know
I
you
was
fucking
because I
would've.
was skimming those deliveries off the top. So
I come home from school. Hey, Paul, what are you doing? He's just fucking going. Nothing. Don't tell mom.
Tell Mom. I don't want Mom to know I'm eating bags of mozzarella cheese. Meanwhile, you're in there beating it to Lizzie McGuire. So I don't know.
Oh,
what you're talking
dude,
about.
smoke show. Don't even talk about
Smoke show.
it. Hillary Duff.
Yeah.
No, the cartoon.
Later.
Yeah.
Was it the cartoon?
Of course it
Of
was.
course it was, dude.
Oh my god.
I'm not a fucking sicko.
That was Miranda.
That was you, buddy.
Oh, my bad.
Mustache.
She had a thing for the mustache.
Call me Corey,
she
baby.
have a
Call me
mustache?
Corey.
Who's Corey?
The
I
fucking.
was thinking Corey and Topanga. My bad.
What was the?
There
boy's
was a
name?
dude
who
on
was
that. but his name
Miranda
wasn't
then?
Corey.
Miranda was
Miranda
the
was his friend.
Latina.
No.
What was the kid? The boy's name?
I don't remember.
Dewey.
Why would I know that?
Dewey. Was
I
his
don't
name
look at my
Dewey?
nails like this or whatever.
I was just
Dewey.
like, what was the- no, that's
Frankie
something-
Muniz. Brian Cranston.
No, none of that.
No? Malcolm in the Middle?
Malcolm in the Middle.
Never
No.
seen Malcolm in the Middle.
Never?
No,
Not one single episode?
I'm sure I have, but I forgot about it.
Could you imagine if Brian Cranston just ended there, didn't do fucking Breaking Bad, and was just always known as the dad from Malcolm in the Middle? I'm not going to lie. When somebody told me about Breaking Bad initially, which I still to this day think is the best television series of all time.
I haven't finished
Of
it.
all
Do
fucking
not
time.
ruin it for
Never
me.
watched it.
When somebody told me about it, and I'm just like, oh, who's in it? They said Bryan Cranston. I'm like, who the fuck is Bryan Cranston? He's the dad from Malcolm in the Middle. And I was like, this show is going to fucking suck.
You don't like him from Malcolm in the Middle?
What the, like, in a serious role? I was like, how can you take him seriously? And then I saw that, and I was like, Jesus Christ.
Well, he
This
was
is
in
great.
King of Queens too.
I fucking
Seinfeld?
hate King of Queens.
What?
It's his favorite show.
I love
But
it.
he likes
I don't
what's her
understand, dude.
Leah
Claire-
Remini.
Shout out John Claremont. Loves King of Queens.
Love it.
He has a Claremont has I think his girlfriend got it for him, a signed script from a script read
no way.
from the cast of King of Queens.
That's awesome.
Probably-
what was
probably
it, Paul,
fake.
Paul Blart, is that his name?
Paul Blart.
Yeah.
Kevin James.
You fucking moron.
Yeah, Paul Blart.
Is Paul Blart his name?
he's
in
the
Mall
Mall
Cop?
Yeah.
Is that Mall Cop? I fucking hate that fat piece of shit,
Last
dude.
name
I
Mall
swear to
Cop.
God.
Did you see
The only
you
do you want
showed
to know
it to us?
do you want to know the best thing about King of
His
Queens?
little like YouTube things.
Best thing about King of Queens? His fucking wife, dude.
Cheated on him. Left.
I mean, she ended up being a crazy
Oh, man.
Scientologist, right?
she's out of it now.
She was a Scientologist.
She was out, and her
then.
parents were talking a bunch of shit out of her. I can't believe I thought his name was Paul Blart.
You fucking.
That makes sense.
Yeah,
The one
yeah.
movie,
Paul
the
Blart was
one,
the character's name.
the
Yeah,
one
Mall
movie
Cop.
you've seen, Paul Blart.
Nope,
Mall
never
Cop.
saw Mall Cop.
Nobody's name is Paul Blart.
That's why it's
What's
a movie.
his name in Mall
Paul
Cop?
Blart.
In,
Paul Blart.
in real
But
life.
that's
That's
not
what
a
I'm
real
fucking
name.
saying. I know it was a mistake. It was a simple mistake
No,
you're-
it was
if-
the worst mistake you've ever fucking
Yeah.
made.
that I've ever made about a character that I hate.
Take it back.
Fuck
If your
'em.
real
when you
name,
go home tonight, think about that.
That's fine.
if your real
Think
name
about
is
Paul
Paul
Blart.
Blart,
Paul
your
Blart.
parents hate you. Paul Blart.
Jesus, Kevin James.
Paul-
Yeah, I don't think Kevin James is funny.
Blart.
I don't think anything he's done is funny.
I want to
haven't
come
seen
clean on
anything he's
something
done
right now.
besides King
I
of Queens,
just
but-
watched Paul Blart Mall Cop just the other day. On
But
purpose.
It's what Paul uses to set the mood for him and his wife.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it doesn't surprise me. You
I
watch
gotta-
shit nonstop.
That's not true. I watched it to fall asleep
Why wouldn't you watch something good?
because I was trying to fall asleep.
Mm.
You guys don't do that? Put on a movie you don't care about watching just so there's something
I need
going on?
complete darkness.
Oh, no. I need...
Fuck no, I have the TV on.
No,
I have the projector over there that I watch every night.
I
when
have it.
fall
It's
asleep.
complete darkness,
It's
and
a
then I
movie
take a
screen in
blanket
front of my face.
and then
20
put it over
foot.
my face. No light.
I don't know how big that is. Was that 10 feet? That's how big the screen is when I'm falling asleep.
It's like 5 by 8.
Something like that. It's
Yeah.
a queen size sheet, whatever that is.
It's about 10 feet. So anyway, what I was saying is that script that John has,
Yeah,
it's fake.
I don't think it is.
I'm pretty positive.
Okay, John, it's fake.
Prove it.
John, it's fake.
Prove it.
Adam
Prove it.
says it's fake.
It's a cool souvenir. It's like that signed. It's the Declaration of Independence you get.
Nic Cage has that.
Yeah, but the fake one. He has a fake one too,
He's got the real one.
and the fake one.
No, the
remember?
cops recovered that one.
Oh, that's right. You're right.
That's how we tricked him.
They think
No,
they recovered
that he
it.
he let the bad guy have it. That's how that happened.
Mm-hmm.
He's got it right next to that T-Rex skull in his
Which-
mansion.
Have you guys ever thought about that movie?
No,
National
So-
Treasure.
Yeah,
It's a great movie.
right. But let's think.
have you seen it?
So
Fuck yeah.
No.
so what
One and
happens?
two.
You're in the boat in the very beginning, right? And you say, "Well, it's just another clue," and the bad guy's like, "Well, we're gonna have to steal the Declaration of Independence." And Nic Cage is like so against the idea that he's ready to die right there because he's like, "No, we can't do that." Instead of just saying, "Yeah, okay, let's do that," and then wait until you're back in the civilized world to be like, "I got to get the fuck out of here and not steal the Declaration of Independence." Instead of doing that, he gets into this gun battle with him or whatever.
Mhm.
They try to kill him, And then he just ends up stealing it anyway. If you were just going to steal it anyway, you should have just stayed teamed up with that guy
hold on, time out.
and stole the motherfucker.
Apparently, I have to rewatch National Treasure because I don't remember any of this.
Paul first.
You know that's what it's
Nick
about,
Cage.
right?
Him
Nick
steal,
Cage.
I just know the premise is him having to steal the Declaration
Hold on,
of
guys,
Independence.
hold
I
on.
remember a gun battle, a boat.
Nick Cage has conviction, right? And he's not going to let...
Right.
Okay, so he stands up for what he believes in. Unlike you mozzarella stealing motherfucker.
So listen.
Second, he steals the Declaration of Independence so they don't get it.
Right, Adam. But what is his reason for that? So they don't destroy it, right? So they don't fuck it up? Couldn't he have just stayed teamed up with them and been like, listen, I'm going to help you. We're
Let them
going to
off
steal
track?
this together. No. We're going to steal this together, and I'm going to make sure it's taken care of. Instead, he risks it time after time because they're chasing him the whole time. So he's got the Declaration of Independence in a fucking tube that he could lose at any moment.
Can we stop?
Because he's running from these
Can we
fuckers.
stop? We're
Go
doing the thing that I hate more than anything, which
What?
is trying to rationalize a fictional movie.
I realize.
Can you... So they steal it, and there's clues? And then he could have
realize-
just done this thing?
It just seems like
what's-
every movie like that it's not possible
But it
unless
wouldn't
there's
have been a
stupid
fucking
decision.
movie.
That's what I mean. Obviously.
What is Nick Cage's best film?
Ghost Rider.
Wow.
You ever seen it?
Yeah.
Class.
I'd say the one that I
Seen
get
it
the
in
most
theaters.
most enjoyment out of
You
is
paid money to see Ghost Rider.
I was 9.
Actually,
Yeah.
I saw it in theaters too with my dad.
Con Air.
Con Air's
That's
pretty
the
good.
one that I get the most enjoyment watching. Like every time that's on, I watch it.
Con Air's pretty good.
Gone in 60 seconds.
I was.
Ooh,
Okay.
that is good too.
Here's the deal.
Angelina Jolie in
Is
that
it
movie.
his best film? No. But
No.
like when I think Nick Cage, I think Gone in 60
What's that
Seconds.
one? Was it
Face Off.
No, fuck Face Off.
What's that one?
John Travolta.
Once
my
upon
God.
a
Kissing
I
Asian
take it
kids.
back. Face Off. Yeah.
What's the one? Stealing Arizona.
Yeah,
Raising Arizona.
Raising Arizona.
Even I knew
I
that.
just watched that.
Oh, even I knew that.
Paul Blart.
Fuck you. You are Paul Blart.
Yeah,
Oh,
Face
God,
Off.
motherfucker.
Face Off is definitely my favorite.
Face Off.
Yeah.
I've never seen Face Off.
I could
Him and
eat-
Travolta.
I
They
could
don't
eat-
look anything
what does
alike.
What does he say? I could eat a peach for days.
Yep.
Yeah.
I could eat a peach for days.
I could eat a peach for days.
In the beginning when he's dressed up as the priest or whatever, and he's like dry humping that girl while they're singing in the choir.
Don't
What the
remember
fuck?
I don't remember that part.
Neither
Rewatch
do I.
it. It's the very beginning of the movie.
Don't remember that part.
That guy's a fucking weirdo, man.
He was watching the pornographic version of that movie, Jerk Off.
No.
Yeah. Just a
I'm-
bunch of
I'm
dudes
sure there
jerking
is
each other
one, right?
off.
Just people getting fucking nutted on faces.
days, brother. Hulk Hogan was in it. It was the one with Hulk Hogan.
Yeah.
You
Wasn't
guys-
Nick Cage in The Rock?
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
The
dude.
Rock!
Motherfucker, dude.
Yeah.
Why did
Dude.
No,
Yeah.
that just moved the top of the
Yeah.
list.
Sean Connery, though,
100
overshadowed
fuck. Oh my god,
Come on.
dude.
No,
Sean
but did he?
Connery.
Yeah.
Did he?
Nick Cage
Yeah.
is there as
That was
like
a
a
great. Nah,
Can I tell you something I don't like about that movie?
No, stop.
Listen.
So they break into this prison.
Yeah.
Nobody's even there. Why do they even break into a prison?
yeah, everybody's just getting
No.
fucked.
That part of the movie makes sense.
They just want to get their fucking pensions. They don't get their pensions. That's what's wrong with the government.
He wants money for the soldiers who died that they left over there and then lied about. So then their families didn't get
Right, yeah, whatever.
Okay. No. In the beginning of that movie, Nick Cage defuses a bomb.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, and he fucking saves the fucking day. But then in the rest of the movie, I realize it's like a whole nother situation
Yeah.
when they go onto the island or whatever. But he's in the bathroom puking when they tell him he has to go and stuff. It's like, motherfucker, you're the guy who defuses bombs and fucking takes care of these crazy diseases that might get unleashed in the world or whatever. You're not the kind of guy who's crying because he's got to go to Alcatraz with these dudes.
You ever been to Alcatraz?
I'm just saying they
Real
should have made him
drafty.
not such a pussy. That's all I'm saying.
Keep stealing from Little Caesars. You're gonna find
Fuck
yourself
Little Caesars.
What if they open up Alcatraz because
just
of
for
this podcast?
piece of shit, Paul.
One, yeah.
One inmate. But
Yeah.
I saw Sean Connery break out, so I know how he did it. So
You don't. Paul's gonna get burned up.
He's dead, right, Connery?
R.I.P.
yeah,
Didn't
he
he
just
die?
died. Yeah,
And what did he die of?
old age.
Oh, okay.
He was in his 90s.
He was. I think it was 106.
No.
Look it up.
I think
No.
he said it was okay to hit women, right?
Yep.
Yep.
He did say that.
As long
You're
as it was.
fucking hero,
as long as
Matt.
it wasn't with a closed hand.
You're a fucking hero, man. You just got them praising this guy's fucking.
Listen,
Oh,
I
this fucking
said-
a hero, man. I love that guy.
And I
I
bet
want
he
to.
said-
I want to model my life with from this fucking guy.
I bet he said that pre-rock also.
he said it on
close.
his deathbed.
You said that you think he said that after The Rock?
No, it was probably before.
I'm saying
what
he
a
said that
world
in
we
the
live in
80s.
now.
No,
because
maybe late 80s.
Yeah, but The Rock
Yeah.
didn't come out until late 90s. So
Yeah.
I'm just saying,
He
like
likes his martini shaken,
today's-
never stirred.
today's
and
day and age,
always hit women with an open hand.
right? Today's day and age, if you say something like that, you're canceled forever.
Why the fuck did you signal to me?
Because you just said it. That's all. I know you don't really hit women with baseball bats. I know.
I don't hit women at all.
he only hit them
Yeah.
with close hand. Stronger than all.
No, but today's day and age, if he said something like that, there would be no Rock. You know what I mean? It wouldn't have happened.
Yeah.
They should remake The Rock. It's been long enough.
With
Why
the
remake
Rock,
it? Rock.
with Dwayne
And Rock-
Johnson and Kevin Hart.
Dude, they're,
Wait a minute.
Yep.
they're remaking Mortal Kombat, bro.
I saw
Really?
that. Yep.
What were your guys' like the first time you saw that movie? What was your guys' thoughts?
This is badass.
But did you think?
Can I tell you my honest
Wait,
thought?
Mortal
Yeah.
Kombat?
I
I never saw it.
I could
Oh
take
my
him.
God.
I thought I could beat
I
Goro.
could totally beat
Yeah.
Scorpion. Right
I could beat Shang Tsung.
Who's the green one?
What was his name?
Shang Tsung.
Reptile.
Yeah,
I wanted to be Reptile.
I wanted to be Sub-Zero.
Scorpion was my
Dude,
favorite.
one time, and this is one of my earliest memories. I was probably 5 years old.
Arnold Schwarzenegger?
No.
What?
Sub-Zero.
What was his character in Batman? Mr. Freeze.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was 5 years old, and I remember standing in our living room watching Mortal Kombat, and I thought to myself, like truly thought to myself, if I concentrate hard enough, I can do what Sub-Zero can do.
You can freeze people.
I was sitting there just like, I'm working on it.
That's what he did instead of learning how to read or write.
Who needs books when you can freeze motherfuckers?
No, but me and Nate talked about this earlier. The first thought I had about that, even as a kid when I watched it, it was like it seemed like a B movie.
It was the hottest movie of fucking
Maybe
August
maybe it was,
97.
but I just remember watching it and thinking this was straight to VHS.
Like Toxic Avenger level?
not necessarily that bad,
That's
but
C.
in that same vein, kind of like it wasn't a movie like The Rock, even though it came out in that time period. The Rock is like this big budget fucking action packed adventure.
Yeah.
Mortal Kombat seemed like
Is
they
a
made
big
it
budget
they made it-
action pack adventure. What
Nah,
are you
but they
talking
made
about?
it for $15 is what it seemed like.
No. No. I love Mortal Kombat. The game.
Love it.
The game.
The
The
game's
the
cool, yeah.
Sega games.
I never got into those style of games.
I did later in life, but when you're talking
Like the two players fighting side by never. I thought
Are
I was
these
dumb as
finishing
fuck.
moves or the
Finish.
fatalities.
Fatalities. Yeah.
To me,
Never got into it, dude.
I loved it. I'm talking nowadays. I'm not into it. Like if you were like, "Hey, you want to play Mortal Kombat?" I'm like, "Nah."
Well, they even make. There's a lot of fighting games that were based off that style. Like there's Marvel games that are in the
Yeah.
like Mortal Kombat style of fighting.
Mm-hmm.
But even those,
there's
no,
that Mario one. What's that one called?
Smash Brothers.
Smash Bros.
That's a little
Yeah.
different.
But that's
That's
not.
what I'm saying.
It's
That is
not
it's a
that
little
different.
better.
It's those games are like we're all together having fun playing games. Like you can't sit at home and play that game.
Smash.
Yeah,
Yeah, you can.
Nah, I don't know. But
boring.
the thing that I remember about Mortal Kombat the most is I was in second grade, I believe, when it came out. And people talked about it at school, like the older kids, like on the bus and stuff. Like it was fucking crack cocaine, dude. Like their parents wouldn't let them have it. It was on the news when I would go home about how violent it was and how we should keep it away from children and all that stuff. And I remember just thinking, I need to fucking get this. And then Adam was right. He was like 4 years old. I come home and he's beat the game.
I did. I was a savant.
I would have thought when you were in second grade, all they had was like Pong,
Fuck you.
Atari.
Matt, we're the same age. You're
we
30.
We are not.
We are not.
We are
We
not
are
the same age.
We are, though.
We're not.
But you're not. Matt, how
I
old are you?
realize there's a
Leaps and fucking.
You're 27.
bounds, dude.
I'm 24. Paul, you're 40.
Okay, I'm 215 lean. Okay, I'm
Strong
26 years old.
We're all telling
7'2".
We're all telling lies here.
Bunch
Okay.
of bulls hanging around here.
We're all the same age.
I got a hat on, but this fucking hairline, dude.
His eyebrows.
He's got a 3 head.
Yep.
We're all the same age.
Real
You're-
cheap
you're
cab
30.
ride from my eyebrows
I-
to my hairline.
I am physically 5 years older than you, yes, but mentally we're all the same age.
Time out. Can I say something about that hat? And we referenced this last week.
What?
You have that Tim Pool look.
Okay.
I think you're going to take it off, and you're going to have the Tim Pool horseshoe. He's
Tim
pretty
Pool
bold.
hairline.
I know, but I can't unsee it.
I'm not gonna take it off, but
Take it off. Prove to everybody you have hair.
Oh my
Prove to
god.
everybody you're
fucking-
not Tim Pool.
How long is my hair right now? It's obnoxiously long.
You look like a Scooby-Doo character.
It's like 6 inches long.
When you take it off, it's like you look like
Yeah, it does
Static
get big,
X.
too.
I've got a picture of Adam. What is that? What was that picture of?
Dobby?
No.
Roy
Kingpin.
Roy
Kingpin.
Munson.
Yeah, Roy Munson.
God damn it.
It's good. I gotta show you.
That's a
after we're
bummer.
done.
It's almost exactly what you really look like.
I fucking hope. I hope you guys die.
It's right here.
God, you know what? I've been really holding back tonight, and I'm going to continue to hold back because I don't want to fucking ruin the goddamn dynamic.
That's all I've been thinking about.
There's a goddamn
whole
worm in my
night.
brain, bro, and I can't.
The whole
I'm gonna
that
let it
worm,
go.
dude. That's all I've been thinking about. We better.
I don't
end
know
it.
how
We
you get-
better
it's a-
end it now.
It's a seed. It's not a worm.
You better end it now.
If you have a
or we're
worm
gonna
in your
start
brain,
talking.
you have like a.
This is why I am the way I
Parasite.
am. I got a goddamn worm in my brain.
It's a parasite.
You're
Yeah.
a fucking parasite.
You know what I hated about that movie?
Shut the fuck up.
Parasite?
Just kidding. Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Fucking Paul
I
Blart.
never saw that either.
God damn, Matt.
Sorry.
That wasn't in
Get
English,
a
right?
VCR and figure it out.
That wasn't Parasite. Wasn't in English, right?
No, Parasite was not.
Yeah. Can't read.
It was not in English.
Fuck.
Wait a minute.
I do know that.
Did they dub it, though?
Maybe.
I don't remember if it was dubbed or subtitled. I don't remember now, but
I'm pretty sure it was subtitled.
could be.
Oof.
I just remember it
Hey.
won a bunch of awards.
That's my Achilles heel.
One Best Picture, I believe.
Subtitles?
But I
Yeah.
didn't.
Oh,
I
you
didn't
can't
think
fucking
it
read.
was the Best
Yeah.
Picture.
God, you can't watch a foreign film.
Why would I want to?
Exactly.
They suck. You ever
They're
watch
all
a foreign
shit.
film?
True.
Hollywood
Parasite got
is in
lucky.
America.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. They suck. Paul Blart was American, though.
Yep, good movie.
You did that.
Great movie.
Great film that
Okay.
I never saw.
And on that note, Paul Blart.
Fuck Kevin James.
I don't want to end it on fuck Kevin James.
Fuck Paul.
Okay.
Yeah, fuck Paul. All right, you can find us on Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, and TikTok at GPDHLN. Head on over to GPDHLN.com. Check out The Good Pod, The Good Blog. You can pick up some good merch. You can pick up some pod merch. We got a lot of great stuff on there. Again, don't ask any questions. Don't ask for a discount or a promo code. Just buy it. Buy all of it. You can fund more of this by buying that merch. You can listen to us on Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Spotify, TuneIn, Overcast, iHeartRadio, and Pandora, or anywhere where you listen to podcasts, because we are literally everywhere.
Everywhere.
You can text call us, leave us voicemail, send us hate mail, dick pics, coronavirus, COVID-19, whatever you want. Phone books, so this pussy can try and rip one.
Please
Oh
send us
my
a phone
God.
book.
Can someone find us a phone book?
If you know where to find one, please call the number. Let us know where to get it.
Yeah, we don't know where to find a phone book. That's 313-288-0128. And with that, thank you so much for tuning in to the Best Worst Podcast.